Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel HealthQ, the place where my mission is to motivate you to look at the brighter side of the health. Today is Wellness Wednesday and I'm going to talk to you about aerobic exercises. So let's begin today's video by understanding what exactly are aerobic exercises. Aerobic exercises are basically a format of physical exercises that range from low to high intensity and that can be performed for a brief period of time. And it primarily depends on the aerobic energy generating process. Aerobic exercise is a format of exercise that you can sustain for a long period of time, or else you can say if you're able, you have to sustain it for few minutes or else more than few minutes, then it would come under aerobic exercise category. And the main focus in aerobic exercise is to work out on your heart rate and heart muscles as well as the lung muscles. Mostly aerobic exercise are light to moderate in intensity and can be performed for an extended period of time. Some of the examples of aerobic exercise are very simple activities that we perform in day-to-day life, and we like to do that. For example, brisk walk. Going for a walk is an example of an aerobic activity. Jogging, marathon running, swimming, static bicycling, or else riding a bicycle outside are some of the examples of aerobic activity. The main focus of aerobic exercise, as I mentioned, is on improving the strength of your cardiorespiratory system, which means that the focus is on improving your stamina, your endurance. Aerobic exercise also makes sure that your respiratory muscles are strong enough to allow a proper breathing, inhalation and exhalation. The focus is to improve the strength of your heart muscles so that there is an efficient pumping action that's happening in the heart as well, thus reducing the resting heart rate, which in general is also called as aerobic conditioning. Aerobic activity helps in improving the circulation, which thus helps in improving the efficiency of the blood flow, improving the efficiency of the heart function overall, and thus reducing the resting blood pressure as well, which is mostly high in hypertensive patients. Hence, whenever patients are hypertensive or have got some level of cardiac condition, in those cases, aerobic activity is a choice of exercise. Aerobic activity also increases the level of RBCs in your body, which is the red blood cells, and thus facilitates the transport of oxygen throughout the body. Aerobic activity has also found to be helpful in reducing the level of stress and anxiety in people. It helps in prevention of diabetes mellitus. It prevents heart diseases. It prevents osteoporosis, stimulates bone growth, and it also is helpful in living a happy life. Now, these were some of the benefits of aerobic exercise. Now, let's talk about some of the disadvantages of aerobic activity. When you are doing any aerobic exercise, you are more prone to develop some sort of muscular injuries, which are repetitive stress injury. Since you are performing in single repeated movement for a sustained period of time, same group of muscle has to work over and over again. For example, in swimming, you have to move your hand repeatedly in the same pattern. What this leads to is injury, repetitive strain injury in your shoulder muscles. Aerobic exercise do not help in toning your muscles or else improving the strength of your muscles. Yes, it increases the strength of your respiratory muscles and your cardiac muscle, but it will not be helpful in improving the strength of your musculature like biceps, triceps, abs, etc. Even aerobic exercise is not an effective format for weight loss. But if you do aerobic exercise in a consistent manner, you might see some level of weight loss experience, but it's not an efficient method of weight loss. So this was a brief about what is aerobic exercise, what are its benefits, what are its disadvantages. So now let's see some of the simple examples of aerobic activities. Since aerobic activities are very easy to do and can be done in a day-to-day life, and many of us do also, so with the example list you will get an idea what to choose for. So let's see first what are the activities that can be done indoors or else inside the house. First is use of elliptical trainer. Elliptical trainers are easily available in the gym that's present in the clubhouse of the societies, or else they are very easy to buy and can be placed at home, and you can use elliptical trainer to do aerobic exercises at home. Apart from that, treadmill is also one of the example of aerobic activity. Static bicycle. Many of us buy static bicycles at home in order to do aerobics on a daily basis. Zumba exercise is a very good form of aerobic exercise. So these are some indoor based aerobic activity examples. Now let's talk about what you can do outdoors in terms of aerobic activity. As I mentioned, brisk walking is the most simplest way of aerobic activity that you can do. Marching, jogging at place, skateboarding are some of the examples of outdoor activity that incorporates aerobic exercises. If you go to the traditional format, it's very popular in Gujarat. There are many Garba based workouts or else dance based workout which are very common and are also an example of aerobic exercises. Now let's see some of the activities that could be indoor or else outdoor. For example, swimming. Swimming is an aerobic activity which are sometimes indoors or sometimes outdoors. Kickboxing is another format of exercise which comes under aerobic exercise category. Skipping is also a very good format of aerobic activity. Circuit training, jumping jack, water aerobics are some of the activities that can be done indoors as well as outdoors. They are pretty simple and can be done anywhere, anytime, be it indoors or else outdoors. So if you want to stay away from lifestyle diseases, aerobic exercises is something that you must consider in your workout plan. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If yes, make sure to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you.